What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Shelly back with another video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And on my channel, you guys, I discuss a lot of business topics, money management topics, lifestyle, and also how to become a millionaire. If you're interested in those topics, definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you put on that post notification bell so you'll be alerted when I upload all new content. Also, make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms at Shelly Barber 77. Let's go ahead and get into the video for today. So as you guys can tell from the title, I will be describing how you're able to travel just like how I'm traveling all the time and be able to save money all at once. So let's go ahead and get into tip number one. So tip number one, I explain in all of my videos. Make sure your finances is together, because if your finances are not together, you're not going to be at peace going on vacation. So if you got some credit card debt that you need to pay down, pay that off first so you can be able to go on vacation and just have a real peace of mind without having to worry about, oh, I got to pay this bill or that bill. Get that stuff together. Let's go on to tip number two. So tip number two will include you actually creating a budget for yourself. The reason why you want to create a budget is because you want to know exactly how much you can afford for vacations. I want to make sure that you guys are keeping track of this, and like I said, I do have a video on my channel that can help you guys with reducing some of those bills so you can be able to put that extra money towards vacations per year. After you get your budget and stuff together, that's when I want you to do tip number three. So tip number three, so usually for me, you guys, around December, towards the end of the year, or even in January, you need to plan exactly where you're going. The more advance you have to plan for your vacations, the more savings you're going to be able to utilize. So for me, you guys, in December, I plan out my full vacations for the next year. And this allows me to be able to book my trips 3 months to sometimes even 6 months in advance. So my trips don't be no more than $400, you guys, which is really nice because like I'm able to go to so many different places for like under $500. Like, but that's only because I was able to book that 6 months in advance. So definitely make sure you do that. So once you get your list together, you figure out exactly where you want to go. That's when I want you to do tip number four. So tip number four will include you actually using these websites to actually start booking your vacations moving forward. So the first site that I typically like to use is Skiplag. So Skiplag, you guys, I look on this website for a lot of flight deals. It tells you like for each month like exactly what that price will be. So getting those prices together, especially for flights, is super important and ahead of time. Like for all of my reservations, you guys, I don't book a bundle deal. I book everything separate. I used to book like a bundle and they were like, oh, it saves you money. I realized booking everything separate actually saves me way more money than actually bundling it together. So I usually get my flights from either Skiplag or the next one is Skyscanner. I really love Skyscanner as well. I typically end up finding a lot of my deals on Skyscanner. Also, Skyscanner is really good with car rentals as well. So I had recently just had my car rental from Jersey. I was out there for 5 days and my car rental was only $100. Like, it was super good. So definitely Skyscanner has the good deals for car rentals. Now as far as hotels, you guys, definitely book with either Travelocity or you want to book with Priceline. So what I like about Travelocity is that you're able to use their mobile app discount code for certain hotels, but if I'm not able to get a discount with that, then I'll just go on Priceline. And Priceline does have like really good deals as well, and they also have a component called Express Deals, and they're always sending me coupons on a constant basis because I'm always booking with them. So with the Express Deal, you guys, basically Priceline will pick it for you. So they have express flights. So basically what this means is that say if the cheapest flight is a morning flight on Delta, that's the one that they're going to give you. They're always going to give you the cheapest one. They're not going to give you the most expensive one. So if you notice like, hey, you know, they got an express deal, but you know, both of their flights going there and coming back is in the morning. If I were you, go with that express flight deal, because like I said, you can be able to save a lot of money. The hotels is the same thing. Like I said, they'll pick it for you, but it's always the cheapest one. So if you're, for your hotels, they have it based on star reviews. So if you want to book a 4-star hotel, like they'll show you like a little small picture of what the room could look like, or what the room actually looks like. But sometimes it'd be hard to like figure out which room it is, like at what hotel. So if I were you guys, I wouldn't do the express hotel deals, but definitely the flights. I can guarantee you're gonna have some really good luck with that. So those are the sites I currently book for all my reservations when I go out of town. So once you get the places that you want to go and you start looking at the prices, like I said, you'll be able to understand exactly, hey, I'm going here in March and I'm going to this vacation in January, whatever, all together, so you can be able to move on to these next steps. So the next step, you guys, because we're booking all this stuff like 6 months, 3 months in advance, make sure that these trips are refundable. And if they're not refundable, make sure you purchase yourself some trip insurance, just in case you're not able to make it to these trips. You're able to get your money back. That is super important. So that's tip number 5. Make sure you get yourself some trip insurance, or make sure the trip is refundable. That's super important. I don't want to put you guys in a situation where you're like, oh, you told me to book 6 months in advance and now I can't get my money back. Get yourself some trip insurance. That's all you need to do. Or make sure the room is refundable. If you're not able to get on your flight, usually they send you a flight credit so you can be able to use it towards future flights as well. And then we got tip number 6. So tip number 6 is basically booking your activities and restaurants in advance. The reason why you want to make sure you do this as well is because you'll know exactly how much spending money you need to have. So as far as activities, you guys, I always book it a month in advance, and I try to always use Groupon. So Groupon always has really good deals for activities, or sometimes I will use My Better Benefits because I work for a non-for-profit as my part-time gig. So definitely use things like that so you can be able to get really good deals off your activities. And I think that's like super important as well, because a lot of people be going on vacations and don't have nothing to do. Like what is y'all doing? Y'all just like sitting up there in the hotel just saying that y'all on vacation, like weird. But so definitely make sure you book your activities and figure out prices for like restaurants, and make sure that you have enough spending money for that as well. So those are basically my 6 tips that I have for you guys. And then my bonus tip that I have for you guys is, for me, like I told you guys in another previous video that I'll also post here as well, use your cash back bonuses, you guys, especially from all my credit cards. I get so many points. I get so much cash back. I use that money to put towards future vacations. Like with me, I'm already paying my bills with these credit cards and I'm getting money back, so I might as well use that extra money to do things so I can be able to, like, you know, create more memories for myself. So definitely make sure you guys do that as well. So those are all of my tips that I have for you guys. I hope that this video was super helpful. If it was, definitely make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to your girl's channel. And if you do have any questions or concerns, definitely link them down below, or you can send me a DM at ShellyBarber77. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.